Hello and welcome back to Gunpla Rush. Today I'm going to be talking about this very interesting kit that's almost a PG kit, a perfect grade scale 160 kit, which would be a pretty tall kit, around a foot tall, 12 inches. But this guy I got from Amazon, and to be honest, they were kind of shady, so I was curious if this quality of this kit would be any good. But today we'll be checking out the Strike Freedom 160 scale kit, and they generally sell between $150 to $200 on all different kinds of sites, but this is an older looking model and I'm gonna see if it's up to par. This kit comes with a gun, two beam sabers, the wing kit, the works, as much as a regular old Freedom Gundam will come with, but the size isn't nearly as tall as a PG as I was expecting. Now let's talk about the price a bit. Of course, we did just say that you can get this guy varying between, $150 to $200, but I have seen him go above that price. And do I think it's worth this price? Honestly, I don't. If you had another Gunpla lined up for this kind of price, I would say get one of those. For $150 to $170, you can find some cooler stuff. And I know it's super tempting because this is a PG kit, or at least a PG looking kit, that you would want to get it just to have a giant Gundam in your collection. But to be honest, there are better ones, as the Unicorn Gundam kit that I got also was around this price, maybe only $50 more, and it is awesome. It's a way better quality. But let's move on to that topic actually, which is the quality of this kit. Honestly, the plastic feels cheap, the wings fall off. It looks really good when sitting on a shelf and when standing there, but I've had problems with the hip parts kind of loosening and coming out. So it's not necessarily the greatest quality. I did see someone say on the Amazon review that it was a PG kit for not PG money, but I actually don't agree with this. I don't think it's actually PG quality in that they shouldn't be charging this much for a kit that is this flimsy, but its weight is kind of something that it buckles under, and it doesn't come with a stand like the Unicorn Gundam kit that I have. That being said, the quality of a lot of the plastic is at least durable feeling, like if I drop it, it's not going to break, and the weapons are actually impressive, along with a lot of the small details across this Gundam. As far as time to build this guy, it takes practically no time at all to build him, maybe an hour and a half at the very most, and that's assuming that you haven't built a lot of Gunpla before, but a lot of the parts are very large. It's not like a small amount of intricacy with any of these things. In fact, the fingers are the smallest parts on him, and those are even a lot larger than many other parts I find on HG Gundams. So it doesn't take a lot of time to build, so if you're looking for a Gunpla to build for the experience, I definitely wouldn't get this guy. In all honesty, this Gundam is really cool, but he's kind of like a novelty. Something that you would buy just because you don't have a PG size, or because you found it very cheap, very good price at maybe a local hobby store, or online, or in an auction, or through a friend, something like that. But I definitely wouldn't buy them through Amazon for the price, as I've had to buy one twice through Amazon just to get one that is actually functional, with one of them being a return. So be very careful from who you buy these from. They are cool looking, they do have some great detail, they are definitely something a collector might want to have, and something you might want to have for your shelf if you're collecting PG scale Gundams or larger kits. But other than that, I wouldn't shell out the money for this. I would definitely get something else that is better for your collection. But just for a size and scale comparison, before we go, I'm going to show you this guy next to a Super Deformed Gundam, which is one of the tiniest ones, an HG Gundam, a Master Grade Gundam, and of course, my Unicorn Gundam right here. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please like it so that it can spread to more people and help the channel. Of course, if you enjoy this content, you should subscribe so you can get more of these Gunpla videos, and I will see you in the next one.